From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome here tonight to the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateur Series here on Extreme Sim TV. On the left side of your screen, as Kim goes in the background, go figure. It is Matt. Hi, everybody. Hi. I think I cropped it a little weird, but hi. And then over there on the right, my co-host, my compadre, it is AJ Capola.
What's up, everybody? Should be really fun tonight. We're at the Bristol Motor Speedway, so should be interesting. We don't have actually a lot of drivers out here tonight. It looks like we have about 20, 25-ish.
Well, to be fair, that might be a good thing tonight, bud.
It very might be a good thing here tonight. It can get crazy, it can get dangerous, and definitely will be fun, because it always is with the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs, guys.
Well, we take a look here coming into tonight, AJ. It's Mark Dillon Jr., top of the board in points, 188 points. Over Austin Bloom, second with 182. Thompson in third with 167. And fourth right now, Garth Snyder, Timothy Emanuele. They're in fifth. Nick Sargent there in sixth. Kyle Purcell in seventh. Jared Young in eighth. Zachary Nurnberger there in ninth. And Sean Purcell in 10th. That's your top 10. Tyler Berger there just outside in 11th, AJ.
Yeah, outside in 11th. It looks like to be about 54 points back. It's a pretty good gap. Gonna have to do a lot to close it. But right now, everything is looking like Mark Dillon Jr. Can he win 3 in a row? And then you have Austin Bloom, who has been a factor in every single one of these races. Right now, he's sitting P3, and probably really happy that he heard his name because he just popped up on the chat on our YouTube. What's going on, everybody?
Well, qualifying right now underway, AJ. Bristol, one of those places that can really snack up and bite somebody.
Oh, yeah. Coming out of turn 2 and then turn 4. Very tight turns. You need to be really careful when you get on the gas and how hard you get on the gas.
Nevertheless, going to be a fun one here. Going to be really fun tonight, man. And we're going to get ready to go. AJ's got his drink of choice here tonight. What you drinking, buddy?
Well, let me pull up the picture because I sent it to you and the bottles are behind me right now. It is Jack Daniel's Winter Jack. It's like an apple cider, and it's I mixed it with Jim Beam Red Stag. It's like a cinnamon black cherry, and it is smooth as can be and very alcoholic.
Very alcoholic.
I will be switching. I don't know if you could see it to Red's Apple Ale afterwards.
Red's Apple Ale. There we go. So we're kicking it here, getting ready to go racing. Check their fuel, AJ. They're running 55% fuel by my calculations, about 100 laps in the gas tank to go here at Bristol. You got 151 to board. I don't expect it to become a fuel mileage race. It's Bristol. We're going to have some yellows. You're going to have some opportunities to hit pit road.
Matt, you're going to need to move your camera. You're blocking the tower.
I'm blocking the tower. Well, that's rip me. Everybody wants to see me because I'm awesome.
Put me bottom right, and put your webcam picture right above me.
That's what I'm gonna do. Hang on, folks. I oofed myself.
Right. But yeah, the limit is 55%. There are 2 fast repairs here tonight. We have about 2.5 minutes left in qualifying. Matt, we kind of talked about how difficult Bristol can be, but what does it mean to win at a track like this?
Well, it's one of those. It's one of those you really want to get it type of things. It's not easy to win here by any means at all. But if you can come here and pick up victory lane, then it's one of the keystone races on the schedule, AJ.
Yeah, I've won here once, and that was a SK modified race in officials. I will not disclose how I won that because it was not pretty, but a win's a win. Let's put it that way.
Well, a win's a win, right? But hey, man, you got to get them the way you can get them here at a place like Bristol. I mean, it's going to be beating and banging all night long. as we get ready to go green with Purcell out front. They're on a pole, looks like, here tonight. Are you surprised that Purcell up front that quick early on in qualifying?
Not really. I think these short tracks really even out a lot of these vehicles, vehicle-wise, power-wise, and how people drive it. From our leading qualifiers at a 14.9, that is Sean Purcell, and Zach Purcell is bringing up the back about a half a second. So, there is a big gap, and we are looking to start gridding.
Well, we're going to go.
Should be interesting. 24 trucks out there on the racetrack tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Now, you look at this, AJ, and you get ready to go green here tonight, but again, they're going to have a little bit of warm up. What do you do to keep your truck clean all night here at a place like Bristol?
See, that's the difficult part, because you can control your vehicle. You can't really control anybody else's.
Right.
And with how tight of a racetrack Bristol is, somebody's going to hit that outside wall, hit the inside wall, and probably just end up right in the middle of the track blocking traffic. So if you see that, you can't just arc a brake it and go right into it. You need to be very methodical on how you pretty much how you get around this racetrack, whether there's traffic or not.
Yeah, you see the 30 truck there rolling around, getting ready to go. I do believe it's going to be a heck of a race here tonight. Like you said, can Mark Dillon Jr. go 3 in a row? That's going to be a big question. So, AJ, if you're Mark Dillon Jr., how big of a deal would 3 in a row be here tonight?
Well, with what Bristol is, and the last 2 races, he's really gotten good when you need to. Daytona, he was always good. Here, going from Daytona to, I can't remember where they were last week. I think it was Atlanta. And then winning at Bristol, you're going to get, if you win today, you're going to win on one of the biggest tracks, an intermediate track, and then one of the shortest tracks.
Yes, sir. That's going to be the difference here tonight if he can go to victory lane here in a place like this, a very, shall we say, difficult place to go to victory lane, AJ. But again, if he can keep the truck calm and clean and collected, he's got a good opportunity at it tonight.
Yeah, I honestly think so. He's always right around the top. Right now, for qualifying, he's qualifying P6.
And again, coming up here later on tonight, 7500 Midnight Thunder Series heads to Texas, AJ, for a little bit of Texas two-step action.
Yeah, they're running the old Texas, too, it looks like.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. You don't have to deal with the stupid new Texas. You can tell my feelings about the new Texas, can't you?
Yeah.
I don't hide it very well, do I?
No.
But you know what the fun part is? We're getting ready to go green, buddy, because we're gridding up.
Yeah, we are. Matt, why don't you run them through the starting lineup?
Well, will do, sir. I will run us through it here in just a moment as everybody getting ready to go here tonight. And man, with Purcell out front, going to be a strong one. So it's Purcell on the front row. That is Sean Purcell. Ryan there in second. Austin Bloom starts third tonight. Anthony Williams in fourth. Jay Smart in fifth. Mark Dillon Jr. there in sixth. Timothy Emanuele in seventh. There Marvin Clay eighth. Aaron Lewis, Kyle Purcell, Brendan Cooper. It's going to be Keith Williams. And I'll let you handle 13th on back, buddy.
All right. 13th, it is newcomer Nami Lay. 14th, Garth Snyder. Sarah Tessum in 15th. Adrian Garcia Verheel is sitting 16th. Zachary Nurnberger in 17th. Richard Hurst and Clinton Chambers 18th and 19th. Gabriel Perez, Zach Purcell 20th and 21st. Jess Chambers, Tyler Bergert, and Ryan Hoffer rounds out
Here we go. Well, we're going to get
Sorry
ready.
about that. I was trying to hold in a sneeze that whole time.
Oh, you're fine. You did a good job. Professionalities over here, right? So we are ready to go here at racing round 6 at Bristol. Who is ready? Matt and AJ in the booth once again. Are you ready to go, AJ?
Dude, I've been ready for this all freaking day.
All day long. Well, here we go. Lap number 1. Well, lap 1 will be coming up shortly. Getting ready to go green. As you see it for sale, Austin Bloom, Anthony Williams, Jay Smart right up there. This is going to be a fun night of racing. Hang on, daggone it, miss. I want to be on camera.
Cheers.
Here. All right, you get to call this here. So we're coming to green, Miss Chloe, the keyboard kitty here.
Good luck, everybody, with the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateurs. We are getting ready to go green.
All right, here we go, coming to green. Chloe going to give us the flag here. Ready,
Pace car
ready.
hits pit road. Don't think Matt
Ready.
is talking.
Green in
And
the
there
air.
we go. There goes Sean Purcell.
There we
with a
go.
neat jump going into turn 1, and he's gonna pull the 9 truck of Austin Bloom with him. And
Hey, yellow's already out, dude. Ooh, oof,
Oh God,
oof. Oh boy.
that is the 581, and that is Jess Chambers and the 048 of Richard Hurst. Each driver does have 2 faster pairs.
Yeah, that did not go very well. Yeah, that did not go well at all.
Now, Matt, since that happened within the first lap, do they go single file for a restart automatically, or is that all game done by whoever the admin is?
I think that's at the admin discretion.
Got it.
And again, we're gonna get ready to do this again here. Really quickly though, AJ, while we got a quick caution here, because I got to do something behind the scenes too as well. Take a look at the brand new 61 Extreme SMTV machine to make its debut at the Daytona International Speedway this week, AJ.
Yeah, you're very excited about that, huh?
Yes, sir.
Speaking of racing, there's a certain thing going on at New Smyrna Speedway that I will keep everybody posted on.
Well, see, I've got a problem over here, and you know what the problem is? I'm trying to
Your
watch
TVs are being
it.
used?
Well, yes. But I'm trying to watch that broadcast and keep track of the midget race at Bubba Raceway Park.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yes, see, that's the problem with Flow, and we're going to be back to live coverage here in a moment while I get done adjusting something. But that's the problem with Flow, is you end up with too much racing.
So
I mean, it's not a bad thing, but
So while we're under caution, I know it's still early. We're on lap 4. I want to thank everybody watching at home via the YouTube, obviously. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. Subscribe to Extreme Sim TV. It very much helps us out. It very, very much helps the YouTube algorithm to put Extreme Sim TV in more places. So please, if you can, hit that like button, subscribe to Extreme Sim TV. If you have not, the chat is open, and as you can see, it has been blowing up just a little bit. You got people rooting for Austin Bloom. You have a person rooting for Marvin Clay. Who you rooting for? What are you expecting for tonight? It is Bristol, and Matt, what is Bristol called?
it's Bristol, baby. Never mind. The last great Coliseum. Getting ready to go back green once again here. Again, were you surprised that we had the quick yellow early on?
Not really, because it being Bristol, I kind of expect everybody to kind of be on edge. And
Right.
I think getting a caution quickly out of the way with minimal damage to just 2 vehicles,
I would
probably
agree.
not the worst thing to do.
But right now, yellow flag on the racetrack again, folks, as we get ready to go back green at Flag Racing. Again, thank you for coming out here tonight. And AJ, we're going to get back at it, buddy. It's going to be Purcell, Bloom, your front 2.
Yeah, I'm really curious on that restart. Purcell kind of went really well, and that allowed Austin Bloom to also go very well and make the pass for second as they entered turn one. So it should be interesting if, let's see if Bloom can stay with Purcell.
Well, here we go once again. Now, I wish the camera would pick up the cat because he's trying to change the cards. It's not working. There we go. 7 of 150 on the board. Here we go once again. Bloom, Purcell, Smart, your top three.
Well, I wonder if there's going to be a ruling there. It looked like Austin Bloom backed out of it anyway, but Bloom actually beat Purcell to the line there. Ooh, they're wrecking in 3 and 4.
Oh, boy.
It looked like they kept it straight.
Oh, man, this is a bunch of trucks all over one another. And just
the Emanuele is going backwards in at 39. He was the one sideways in 3 and 4.
This is not dirt racing, Captain. Sideways here does not work.
Well, give it a little while. It'll be dirt racing here.
Well, yes, as we continue to rocket around here. Hey, just so you know, we're getting ran over by cars right now. Right now, 10 of 150 complete right now. There's the 16. Kyle Purcell trying to move back forward. He's lost 2 spots since the start here tonight at Bristol. 10 of 150 on the board.
Issue with the 70 machine of Sarah Tessum. Looks like a lot of damage on that right front.
Oh, my goodness. Googly moogly.
The left front, actually.
The Taco Bell machine on pit road early. Unfortunate for Tessum. She had a great run last week. Not going to be the case here tonight. There is the 9 machine of Austin Bloom. Caution on the racetrack.
Ooh, big wreck in 1 and 2. A lot of cars involved.
We're going to take a look. Oh boy, what happened here? Second yellow of the night early here. Whoa, my goodness. That was the 16 that ran around originally of Kyle Purcell. And we're going to stack them up like dominoes down there in turn 1. Man, we're getting some dominoes stack up here tonight, AJ. Contact mid straightaway with the 88 machine. Jacked that 16 around. The 39 had nowhere to go. Emanuele as Bob. The 44 caught up in it of Tyler Burgett. And there we go. The second yellow of the night. Going to be huge down here in the corner, AJ.
Yeah, the thing is with it being Bristol and the NASCAR for amateur Pony Express guys, they do have 2 fast repairs. But the thing is, this racetrack being so small, you're going to spend a lot of time on pit road and probably lose a lap or 2 just even by using a fast repair.
Yeah, I would agree with that assessment, Captain. So yellow back out here early on. Let's see. Zach Purcell involved. Let's see if we can talk to Zach. Hey, Zach Purcell, I'm out up here in the booth. Get a copy. Oh. I think he disappeared on me. Yep. Well, we were going to talk to Purcell. That didn't, there he is. All right. Zach Purcell, Matt in the booth. Get a copy.
Yep, I hear you.
All righty, man. Well, not the way you wanted to not to go so far, bud.
No, I wasn't able to avoid that second wreck for anything major, but, yeah, I mean, it just happens sometimes. Can't really avoid anywhere in Bristol.
Yeah. That's the problem here, man. It's trouble starts happening. It goes so fast, right? And once it starts to break loose, there's really nowhere to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you slam on the brakes, you're just going to hope that you don't spin it and that the guy behind you also hits the brakes as much as you do. And, yeah, it can be really tough to avoid a wreck at Bristol.
Well, man, we hate to see it. Hopefully the rest of the night goes a bit better. You get back out there and make up some laps and at least get some positions.
Yeah, it's a long race. I'm still on the lead lap.
There we go. Well, we're going to move you back up here. Best of luck for you forward. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Me no talky well.
It's fine. You're fine.
All right, we're going to get ready to do it once again. Do it to it, Captain. Double file one more time.
Yeah, your top 5: Sean Purcell, Austin Bloom, Jay Smart, Anthony Williams, and then Sheriff or Mailman Mark Dillon Jr.
Well, the sheriff has now become the mailman. And he's just taking over all the duties
Depends
in
on
this
who you
town.
talk to, what name he gets.
Well, here's the thing. He's just taking over all the duties in town. It's for sale out front.
Nascar hitting pit road, and we are green back at Bristol Motor Speedway.
18 to 150 complete. Bloom out. Good start, but Bristol gonna inch back ahead of Bloom down the back straightaway.
Matt, your stream is going stupid again. It's all gray and grainy.
Oh, good Lord. Is it doing that one thing that it did that one time?
Yeah.
Aye.
But they can still hear me, so I'm still going to call it. Sean Purcell, really strong coming out of turn 2 there. It's getting better.
Okay, yep.
Austin
Our
Bloom
bit
in
rate's
second.
coming back here.
Okay. Austin Bloom almost into the wall. Third is Jay Smart, kind of running them both down.
Our bit rate decided to disappear.
Well, that's not good. Battle for 4th right now. That is Marvin Clay getting to the inside, or at least attempting to get to the inside of Mark Dillon.
Dillon gonna hold serve right now. The Burgett Farms number 3 machine there, trying to hold off Coop. Coop trying to stay with him, or Clay and Cooper Williams, all in that 3-car battle. AJ.
Yeah, it should be interesting as they enter turn 3 and 4. There it goes Marvin Clay trying the inside once again. It looks like he's there. Gonna try to make the pass in 1 and 2. Gonna hug the bottom. They are even coming out of turn 2. This is interesting. They are losing a little bit of time to the cars in front of them, and the cars behind them are right on their back bumpers.
Well, here's the thing. Top line at Bristol, ever since the reconfiguration, has been the place to be. And you see it there with Dillon able to hold the momentum.
You just got to be careful that you don't tail slap the wall and, lose a couple positions and damage the truck.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part, right? That's the part that gets you. Like you said, you have no room to gather the truck up if you do get yourself in trouble up there.
Battle for the lead. Austin Bloom is trying to get by Sean Purcell.
Bloom and Purcell, but again, Bloom gonna have to run the bottom, not the preferred groove. Oh, contact between the two.
Looks a little right rear damage on that 04.
Oh, Bloom gonna dive it in there deep. Bloom tried to dive in there deep, AJ. Oh, contact. Bloom on his roof. Big wrecking from 1 and 2. More trucks gonna pile in. Austin Bloom going from the race lead to on his lid in turn 1.
Wow.
Well, Captain.
Well, good thing for fast repairs, number 1. Number 2,
Wow.
oh boy. I don't know if that was just them trying to be in the same spot, but that was definitely a turn.
Wow.
But I'm watching it again.
Unfortunate.
I don't know if that was just the 04 wanting to get away from the wall.
I just contact there, dude. Look at the the 04 looked there, just got a little bit loose on the top. And Bloom was just nowhere to go. Unfortunate for the 58 of Cooper coming through and just drilling him as well. Once again, go out on the racetrack, AJ.
Yeah, we just put lap 30 on the board, so we have 120 laps to go.
Luckily for Bloom, he was able to drive away from it and didn't have to tow. That could have been recipe for disaster if he would have had to tow that machine.
Yeah, I'm curious to see. Looks like the people who normally start the cautions get an EOL. I'm wondering if Sean Purcell's going to end up getting it.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. nevertheless, caution on the racetrack here really early on. Folks, that live comments are up and running. Come talk to us. Tell us what you think here. You are watching round number 6 at Bristol Motor Speedway in the Pro NASCAR 4 Amateurs Truck Series. AJ and Matt Coppola in the booth. Or AJ and Matt. Oh,
I don't even know if I have a Matthew in my family.
oh, AJ and Matt in the booth. I just no talk tonight. Oh, hun, did you not have a Matt Coppola?
No, I don't think so.
Apparently, I'm Matthew Coppola. Apparently, I got married to him. And we ride around under yellow here. Oh, there it is. So yellow out here tonight, possibly red flag by the time this conversation's over. And probably a black flag with the cross white on it to disqualify me over here. Oh, jeez. How's your night going, AJ?
Mine's pretty good. I made a heck of an alcoholic concoction between Jack Daniel's Winter Jack and I think it's called Red Stag. It's a Jim Beam, and I mixed them. It came out pretty well, and I'm feeling very good.
Well, apparently I've had more to drink than you did. Because I can't even remember my own name.
I've had those days before.
The lights are on the pace car once again. Hopefully I'm at least entertaining.
I think we're always entertaining.
There we go. Especially when I can't even remember my own name.
You remembered your first name at least.
Well, that's a positive. As long as I don't call Kim the wrong name, that's the positive that we're all looking for. Hey, it's Valentine's Day weekend. I don't want to make that It'd be a bad weekend to make that oof. But it's Purcell up front, Smart second, the Mailman Sheriff in third, and Clay in fourth. So you do realize it's Kim's birthday weekend, right, AJ?
Oh boy.
That means you got to sing happy birthday on Sunday along with me.
That's if I'm here.
Yes, good point. We may have to do it early. But we're coming to green once again here. Out of turn number 4, double file up front. Here we go. Purcell, and it's going to be Smart front row. Green in the air, AJ.
Yeah, good launch by the 04 of Sean Purcell. He's going to bring Mark Dillon right along with him on the inside and Marvin Clay. 3 cars on the inside just go right along by Jay Smart.
Cooper, Lewis right there falling in line. And I'm with you. I'm a little surprised that the 04 didn't get to the rear penalty there.
Yeah, I don't know if Austin Bloom kind of took the blame for that, but I know that admins are listening to this, so if they could chime in at any point, just for clarification. But look at the battle now. It looks like caution back out on the racetrack.
Yellow is out. Sarah
Tessum.
Sarah
Tessum and Kyle Purcell.
Oh, what happened here, Captain? Oh, big checkup. Sarah couldn't get on the brakes in time. And oof. Sarah just could not get woed up in time, AJ. She tried, it just didn't stop. And the 16 gets into the 9 on the apron, up the racetrack. Here comes Tyler Alone, going to get involved as well. So what are you thinking, AJ? Some heavy attrition early. Caution on the racetrack. So it is AJ Coppola and Matt in the booth. as we ride around under yellow once again. Still early on here tonight. 39 of 150 complete here tonight, AJ.
Just put 40 on the board.
Yep. Couple of cars on pit road. As always, Matt over here in the booth and AJ over there now on your left-hand side because I switched it on you guys. Me and AJ played musical chairs. Didn't we, AJ?
A little bit.
Crisscross applesauce. As we get ready to go back at it. So AJ, what is your thoughts here early on with the carnage we've seen?
Well, we have seen, I think, 4 cautions now. It's kind of Bristol. It happens. But I'm kind of want to highlight the battles we've had for the lead, whether it's Sean Purcell or Austin Bloom, which caused that wreck on the front stretch that sent Austin Bloom pretty much into the cat fence.
Yes. But I want to say good job by track personnel to fix that catch fence so fast. Our track personnel's on it here tonight in Bristol. But we'll get ready to do it all over again here, and I'm going to take me a quick drink of soda here, buddy. So I'm going to let you cover my butt and talk for a second.
Usually your pants have to cover your butt, pal. But the lights are off on the pace car. We are less than a lap till we go green. It is Sean Purcell, Sheriff Mark Dillon, Marvin Clay, Jay Smart, Brendan Cooper. That is your top 5 for the Pony Express NASCAR for Amateur Series. Yeah.
Here we go.
There goes the pace car taking that left turn back onto pit road, and we are green here at Bristol Motor Speedway once again.
Green here in Thunder Valley one more time. The 04 machine. Purcell gonna jack himself out. A little bit of a race lead, AJ.
Nice run by Sheriff Mark Dillon coming out of turn 2 is even with Marvin Clay. He is gonna hold on to second place.
Oh man, I tell you what, I look at the top 2 vehicles, and I have to say, what a year the mailman / the sheriff / whatever he becomes next is having here inside the top 2, AJ.
Yeah, he has really turned it on as of late. At least the last 3 races, he's really come on strong, and is not really dominating, but he's always in position to win the race.
Yes,
like
he
right
is.
now, he's about a half a second back from Sean Purcell and just running.
Well, what's impressing me about the season, not only is he walked in the playoff off of wins, right? And
we have another caution right on the racetrack.
Yeah, what comes out as I was getting ready to go there, and then of course yellow flag flies, and we'll see if we can figure out what this one is for.
This was the 142, the 51, and the 84. Gabriel Perez, the 84 of Adrian Garcia.
Yep.
For the heel, I had to remember how to say it.
The heel
and then
there.
the 32 of Zachary Nurnberger.
The caution out again here tonight. Unfortunately, there for both those drivers.
Yep.
One more look at it here. And it was just 3 wide. Normally at Bristol doesn't go so great. And it didn't there. So, caution back out.
We have our race leader hitting pit road. Sean Purcell is on pit road.
Probably a good time here to hit pit road, get your tires and fuel. Again, I had him estimated 100 laps on fuel, right around that, so he should be able to make it here. As they're 50 laps in, if you start counting caution laps, he should be in the good to go to the end, AJ.
Yeah, should be pretty good. I don't know if you'd want to come back and take tires later on in the race and maybe a splash to make sure you're good. I don't know. You really got to think about that.
Yeah.
Because they do allow, 2-3 attempts at a green, white, checkered. So
yes,
you
sir.
need to be careful to make sure you have enough fuel for that as well.
Well, one thing about the situation, it hands Mark Dillon the lead. And as we was talking before the yellow flag flew, AJ, not only is he leading the playoffs and locked in the playoffs, he's also leading the regular season points as well. And doing a great job of it. That's one truck that you can say definitely deserves to be in the playoffs when we get there here later in the season.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't want to say lucky, but every now and then you'll get a driver that might get a little bit lucky to get in the playoffs. This situation, he straight up earned it all the way. As we get ready to fire the thing back off here with 51 and 150 complete here tonight. It'll be an under 100 to go when we go back green here at Bristol. Again, coming up later tonight, Sim 500 makes their way to the Texas Legacy Racetrack for the Midnight Thunder Series, AJ. Tomorrow night, round number 5, I want to say the Citadel Rallycross Series, heads to the wine country, Sonoma. That should be fun. Alongside much more racing action here on the channel this weekend.
Here we go, back to go green. I'm really curious to see how fast Sean Purcell can get through the field and back to the top on those fresh tires. Mark Dillon is going to hit the loud pedal and get going. Marvin Clay to his outside, also with a really good launch. Could possibly have a, never mind, I was going to say have a good run coming out of turn 2. But Sheriff Mark Dillon on the loud pedal coming out of turn 2 and is away.
It's going to be very intense moments for Purcell to come back through the pack right now, even with fresher tires. It's always a little bit of a clincher trying to get through the pack.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You have to really pick your spots on when you want to make those passes. Like he just cut underneath a vehicle. I think that's Austin Bloom.
The 048, he jumped under there as well. That's Hurst he got by. A little bit dicey there as Hurst got out of shape in the Xbox Mountain Dew machine. On board right now, loving these onboard shots. Up a few cars further, that's Anthony Williams. 9th is Bloom right now. But it's the Sheriff leading Clay, your top 2 here tonight at Bristol. Just shy of 60 laps going on the board.
Looks like we're going to have a battle for second place here in maybe a lap or 2. Brendan Cooper. Oh, we have a battle for 5th.
Oh, contact for 5th. That's the Red Bull machine on the bottom of 33. Aaron Lewis makes some side door contact with the 964. Or the 864, excuse me, is smart.
I immediately went to look for a 964, and I'm like, I don't see one.
There's the 401 of Lewis. My bad, buddy.
You're fine. Couple drivers getting around the 031 Ryan O'Donohue. That was Austin Bloom and Timothy Emanuele.
Doing
a lot of damage on O'Donohue's truck. Looks like he's got a flying V on that back deck lid.
Look who's coming through. That's Purcell up to the top 10 on the fresher tires. Really making it work right now. In that Twitch 04 machine. Emanuele just in front of him. That'll be the next truck he draws the bead on. Donahue in front of those. The 401 of Williams up high alongside Donahue, AJ.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'm really curious to see how the 04 gets through this clogged racetrack right now. He's really going to have to pick and choose his battles.
Kind of looks like a clogged toilet out there.
Ooh.
Okay, that is not a good visual.
No.
Note to self, do not use that as reference in future.
And I looked away from a modified race on flow right now, and they just went green going into turn 1. A wreck.
Yeah, they not green. One more. Mark Dillon Jr.
Bristol is having an issue getting by vehicles for the time being. He's going to try to get to the top side of the 39 truck, Timothy Emanuele.
Oh, did I get? Oh boy, 3 wide. Hello. Oh, snap.
Oh, Donahue just says, nope, I'm out of here.
Smart move by Donahue to get on the brakes and get it straightened out before disaster struck. But man, it is so clogged in front of Purcell right now. Really nowhere for him to go at the moment, AJ.
Yeah, and he's just losing valuable time. He does have a lot fresher tires, about 50 lap fresher tires on the field, but you can't do anything with them.
And again, every lap turn on that bottom is more wear on those tires as well. So by that, it's going to be a question of by the time he gets through traffic, is there still enough goodie left on the tire to go catch Mark Dillon and Marvin Clay and those guys?
Well, he just got under Aaron Lewis and past Aaron Lewis, so that's going to put him into P7.
Bloom just in front of him with Timothy and Jay Smart.
Oh, 401 in the wall.
Skirt.
That's Keith Williams in the wall coming out of turn 4. He's still going in the right direction, but oh, big scary moment for him.
Brendan Cooper there. I wonder if that's the Cooper that jumped out of the plane. You get the reference?
I not understand that reference.
Oh, you don't understand the most infamous unsolved money hijacking ever?
No, I've seen Ocean's 11. That's about it.
Ow.
Zach
Just look
Purcell
up.
is hitting pit road right now.
He'll hit pit road. You're just going to have to look up the case of DB Cooper, bud. That should be your next podcast review. Hey, Yellow is out.
That should be on the front stretch somewhere.
And I think it's Clinton Chambers, maybe.
Adrian Garcia Verheul is claiming responsibility on that, saying I'm sorry and everything. So I'm going to go check the 80. Yeah, he gets into
Chambers.
the 105, Clinton Chambers Verheul.
Now, does Dillon come to pit road here after 74 laps, AJ?
He might. I kind of would expect it to.
I would as well, but we shall see. 75 of 150 complete here tonight on the channel. And there we go, Dillon down pit road. We're dead on the money. Clay pit road, Cooper pit road, Bloom pit road, Timothy Emanuele pit road, Purcell pit road, Ryan Donahue pit road, Jay Smart pit road, Williams pit road, Lewis pit road, Williams pit road, and Zach Nuremberger pit road, as well as Jess Chambers. I can't believe I actually got through all those. Yeah, I'd had a big brain. And new race leader here, AJ. Up 12 spots on the night. The Whataburger 38 machine. So.
I'm talking and realizing, yeah,
You didn't hit your push to talk, did you?
I don't have push to talk.
You muted yourself, didn't you? What happened?
No, I was just saying Nami Lay is first time in the NASCAR for Amateurs race. And he is leading here at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Nami doing a great job. A little bit of pit strategy, going to put it up front. You think he can hang on up there, AJ?
Well, for the most part, everybody behind him is going to have fresh Goodyears, so I'd be kind of curious to see how long he can last.
He's going to have to stand up there with the sword and start fighting them off. Because he's going to be the cabin of Calgary coming behind him. Again, 77 in the books here, 78 this time by. AJ and Matt in the booth as always. 78 laps on the board. Well, lights back out on the pace car once again. We'll get ready to go back green, AJ.
Yeah, are you guys ready? Everybody in the chat, are you ready?
I feel like I'm about to have DX Pyro going off.
Oh, I wish I can wake up with pyro.
Hey.
Not going green to put the lights back out on the pace car. I think
cool.
that's more.
That's going to work out a little bit for Dylan and Clay too, I think. But dude, to your point, how cool would it be to roll out of bed and just automatic pyro go off every morning?
Especially if I ever do something cool.
Hating.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Or if you actually did something to not get yourself in trouble with your old lady and you actually won an argument for once, the pyro just starts going off.
I will never win an argument because I will not get that petty. But we're about to go green. That is Nami Lay in that 38 Whataburger truck, and outside of him, that is Sheriff Mark Dillon. Your top five consist of Marvin Clay, Brendan Cooper, and Austin Bloom.
Austin Bloom. And here we go. 80 on the board here tonight at 150, back underway.
Nami Lay spins the tires a little bit. Oh, he's going to lose the lead and might even lose second.
Yeah, I think that answered our question. And yellow out there. First involved.
Who caused that? That is the 048 and 105. Clinton Chambers and Richard Hurst.
Well, Captain. I'll shoot out quickly here. Ooh, they just checked up and no checky up in time. Well, 81 on the board of 150. We're back under yellow here tonight at Bristol. Thunder Valley here tonight, living up to the reputation of tearing up trucks, AJ. I'm not really surprised, buddy, to be honest. And the 38 will come to pit road. Good move there after that not so great of a restart, AJ.
Yeah, kind of spun the tires on it.
So once again here, as we roll through past the Food City sign there. Is there a Food City near you, AJ?
I don't think so.
Or is that just kind of a South thing?
I think that might just be a South thing.
Oh, I go to Food City literally every day. Well, every other day. Because I'm weird, and when I want to get, I don't get the regular cereal, like boxes of cereal, like a normal person. I get those little bitty bowls of cereal. So I'm not normal. 38, a little trouble there on pit road. Yeah, you about got it. Pull back forward. There you go. But it's the sheriff, the mailman, Mark Dillon out front.
Yeah, he's been a very strong truck. Curious to see what's going to end up happening when that 04 gets back up here, but I'm pretty sure they're all in the same tire.
Yeah, I think so.
schedule right now.
Let's talk to him right quick. Hey, Sheriff Mark Dillon, Matt in the booth, get a copy.
Yeah, man, what's going on?
Well, not much, man. Well, you're back up front, getting pretty accustomed to having that number 3 machine at the front of the field.
Oh, it's just one of those things. Right place, right time.
So I got a pressing issue here for you. Are you the sheriff or are you the mailman?
I prefer sheriff.
There we go. Well, maybe you're the sheriff handling mail, but you've done a great job here tonight, man, and come in with the points leading laps here tonight. Solid run for you in the number 3 machine.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you guys doing this broadcast.
10-4, buddy. Lights are out here. Get ready to rock and roll here.
Thanks.
All right, AJ Capola, Matt in the booth. I see AJ down there hanging out with his hoodie on. Question, AJ, why do you have a hoodie on like always?
Well, number 1, I don't blast the heat. Number 2, I'm bald and I'm covering my bald spot.
Ah, I see. See, I'm bald too. Well, see, a little bit. I'm balding. Coming to green here, 85 on the board.
Good launch by Mark Dillon as they enter turn 1. He's going to try to bring the 58 Brendan Cooper with him, but Marvin Clay's going to be strong on the outside, and there is Timothy Emanuel strong on the outside as well. Emmanuel E.
Holding. Oh, trouble. And broadcaster curse. Yep, that's the broadcaster curse. Polishing out. So, Timothy, if you want to smack anybody, smack AJ, not me.
What you talking about?
Trouble. Ooh, big impact. Oh, man. Couple of trucks involved. Well, we've talked about tonight, when you start having trouble, it goes awry in a hurry, buddy.
Yeah, it definitely does.
As we're 89 on the board at this time here at Thunder Valley. We ran 89 laps in an hour, AJ. So pretty good little clip around here.
Yeah.
Well, a little less than an hour, probably about 50 minutes or so. We've been alive for an hour, and of course we had qualifying. Whatnot. 90 on the board this time. What's your thoughts, AJ, what you're seeing out there?
Well, outside of the 5 or 6 cautions we've had, the racing has been absolutely phenomenal. And, as always, when it comes to the NASCAR for amateurs, Pony Express guys, but, Bristol is a tough track. Turn 2 and turn 4 kind of will bite you in the butt. And if that bites you in the butt, you're going to have everybody else up your butt. So having 17 people on the lead lap for the time being, it's actually pretty good. Matt, explain to everybody who it might be watching the Pony Express NASCAR for amateurs for the first time, not just how hard Bristol it is to drive, but how hard these trucks could be to drive.
Well, these trucks here are not easy to drive. They can get away from you. You got to drive them so hard. The entry and exit of the corners, you really got to get after it, man. And you can get in trouble in such a quick way, so quickly here tonight. And you're seeing that here. When they break loose, AJ, there's almost no saving them.
You're honestly going to need to bounce off of another car to try to save it.
Yeah, that's about the only choice you got. Well, folks, we're going to get ready to go green here. 91 and 150 complete here tonight. So, when I replace the monitors, AJ, I've got a older 32-inch TV I'm using for a monitor right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to probably go grab I've got a Fire Stick around here, and I'm going to turn that one into my racing TV, I think.
Nice. Here we go. We're going to start gridding it up. Sean Purcell was given the EOL there, so he's going to have to go all the way from the back once again.
I was just informed I left my Fire Stick in the windowsill that has now been covered up with plastic for the winter.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. 92, 150 complete. Big brain moment. Here we go. Green flag in the air, 93 on the board this time.
Awesome launch by Marvin Clay to stay even with Sheriff Mark Dillon. I would try to pinch.
Yeah, you got to try to pinch here.
And there it is. Here comes the run coming out of turn 2. Going to try to make the pass. I'd pinch him once again. Not running the very top. There it goes. There's
Clay, good job. Ooh, big check up there as Dillon got in line with Coop.
Wow, I thought we were actually going to see Sheriff Mark Dillon just going to go headfirst into the inside wall there.
Yeah, he's practicing these rolling roadblocks there. Ooh, in the wall goes Dillon, smacking the wall.
He did say he has about 15 seconds of optional damage from just scraping the wall.
Well, it's not going to help because he smacked it there again. Here, and he's doing a smackdown hotel here. Bloom up there. Oh, contact with Bloom now. Cooper and Bloom made contact. Here comes Williams. Here comes Smart. Here comes Chambers, all inside the top 7. 98 and 150 on the board. There we go. Yeah, and Donahue back here as well, under fire from Zachary Nuremberg. Are you surprised, AJ, with the tight racing we're seeing with over 50 laps still to go?
No, not at all, because those 50 laps will go by in a blink of an eye.
Now Dillon under fire from Cooper to the bottom and clear to the 58 machine. They'll put Cooper out in front in second. Clay leads, Cooper second, Dillon third, Bloom fourth, Williams fifth, Smart sixth. Oh, contact. We got a car around. It's the 401 of Williams.
Looks like the 401 of Keith Williams. There's the caution.
And we're still spinning.
That truck don't look too good.
That truck don't look too healthy, Captain. And it was contact with the 864 of Smart that sent him in the fence. Back down the hill. More trucks getting involved. And again, like we've said every time here tonight, cautions breed cautions at Bristol.
Yeah, we are under 50 laps to go for this race.
We'll have to get AJ to check and see next week where we're going for round number 7 of the Pony Express Truck Series.
One sec.
Hey.
I'm gonna have to check on my phone because I can't check right now on
I'll check it here in just a moment as we continue to ride under caution.
No, I can do it. It's just I have to do it on my phone.
Ah, gotcha. Cooper there in a
Next
second.
week they are NASCAR for Kentucky. That'll be a tough racetrack.
Yeah, for sure it will
that
be.
are nowhere like each other.
Well, as we get ready to do it all over again here, 104. It'll be sub 45 to go when we go back green, AJ.
Yeah, if we go green the rest of the way, Stephen Thompson is saying 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green, and then afterwards he goes, and it's not staying green. No,
no, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. And then afterwards he goes, and it's not staying green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. 50 laps is only 13 minutes if it stays green. No, it's not going to stay green. Most likely, definitely not. How big of a deal would it be for Clay to go to victory lane here tonight?
Well, it would be his first win of the season and then pretty much locking him into the chase. So I would say it'd be a very big opportunity.
105 on the board. Well, the door is right up there in front of him. Can he kick the door in and walk through on the other side, AJ?
Well, he's going to have to. He's going to have to battle with a bunch of other cars to do so.
Yeah, exactly. 105 of 150 complete. Well, sir, you looking forward to the Daytona 500 here about a week from now?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. What'd you think about the clash at the Coliseum, my man?
I kind of want them to do it more often.
What'd you think about Ice Cube performing at the clash at the Coliseum?
I actually didn't see that part.
Well, my favorite part of the Coliseum was probably the fans that were there.
You're having a full stadium once again?
Well, yes, that and the college age chicks that were there too didn't hurt things. You know, that didn't hurt things at all. As Kim wasn't paying attention to what I said, so I got away with one. Score one for me.
Mark?
Okay, Mark? No.
All right, here we go. We're about to go green once again here at the Bristol Motor Speedway. That is Marvin Clay, Brendan Cooper on your front row.
Coming to 4107, green flag on the ground once again. Great restart for Clay. Cooper trying to hold serve. What about Bloom right there in third, AJ?
Well, he's going to end up being in third.
Oh. Ooh.
Marvin Clay gets a couple bumps there.
Yeah, that was bump high. I'm here. Coming up towards 40 to go here. Bloom trying to find a way through. Chambers, Emanuele, Smart, Mark Dillon Jr. rounded out the seventh here.
Adrian Garcia. Oh, as I say that,
caution.
another caution is out.
Snyder involved, I do believe, on the front straight away.
It was Adrian Garcia Vahil in 8th, Zachary Nurnberger in 9th, and Tyler Bergert in 10th.
Ooh, just contact, turned around. Snyder, and I think that was Hurst that got in the back of him there in the 048, turning him around. So caution, back out again. So we continue to have yellows here tonight, AJ.
Well, I know one person that's very happy about having all the yellows, and that's Gabriel Perez. He was 4 laps down and is now back to the lead lap.
Good job for Gabe. Getting back on the lead lap in the 142. Well, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break for our friends over there at the Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. We'll be back for the restart in a moment.
From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
All right, back here once again. Matt and AJ still in the booth, obviously. We ain't ran away yet. Have we, AJ?
I don't run. I don't run freaking ever.
You walk very quickly.
I don't even do that. I obey the laws of gravity. I don't run. I don't do ups. I only do downs.
So why do you obey the laws of gravity, sir?
Because it's too much effort to defy them.
Oh, got ya. Got ya. Capiche. Oh, I can defy the laws of gravity, physics every day. You know, like rolling out of bed and those type of things. About falling over when I'm halfway asleep.
Well, it's easy to fall over, though. You just, keel over.
Yeah, gravity does most of the work.
So we're going to go green on 115. That's 35 left to go.
Is it going to be Clay, Cooper? Who do you think's got a shot at getting this one?
Honestly, I'd go back to Austin Bloom sitting in third.
You think Bloom and the Pennzoil number 9's got it?
I would not be surprised with how he was running earlier on in this race, but we did see how aggressive Brendan Cooper was on that last restart.
Here we go. Coming to green, 115. Here we go. Coming to green this time. Green in the air. Great restart. Everybody up front getting going.
Excellent launch by Marvin Clay and Austin Bloom. Austin Bloom's going to battle for the lead. Oh, he was thinking about getting right up in front of Brendan Cooper, but smart move by not doing it. Ooh, there goes Austin Bloom.
Ooh, easy. Nearly contact between those two, AJ.
Yeah, ooh.
Caution. Yellow's out. Cautions breed yellows. Oh, let's take a look, shall we? What happened this time? Bring the yellow out. Ooh, big checkup. And they just never got woed up. Couple of trucks around on the back straightaway. Are you surprised there, buddy?
A little bit. It looked like they were going to be good for a little while, and then one small mistake caused a little pile up on the backstretch.
Yeah, it did. So we'll take a look here once again. Reason for the caution one more time here tonight. It looks like they started to get okay and then not so much okay. And poor Hurst, the last one in, slides into the whole situation. He's like, oh man, I've got it stopped. Nope, I don't have it stopped. Well, AJ, yellow back out.
Yeah, should be interesting. Chat, everybody watching, who you got winning this race? Let us know what you think.
And how many more yellows do you think we're going to have here tonight as well?
Oh, I don't want to play that game.
You don't want to play that drinking game?
Oh, No, I have a lot of alcohol, and that would do a lot of damage.
Then you might get in trouble with the woman, right?
Oh, no, she doesn't care. As long as I'm sober enough to take her to work tomorrow morning.
That's a positive. Yeah, honey, I can't take you to work. Well, why? Well, because I got way too drunk watching a race last night.
Yeah, I don't want to play that game.
Yeah, you don't want to play the get in trouble game? Ow, just hit the mic with my arm. Big brain moment. Hey, it's not a funny bone. I don't know why they call it that. Any idea why they call it a funny bone? Because it's not funny.
Humorous.
What's funny for everybody but the person that does it?
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's funny for AJ. Not anybody else, right? So, Capola and Matt in the booth once again, getting ready to go back green. here tonight at the Bristol Motor Speedway. 121 of 150 complete. Here tonight, round number 6 at Bristol. Getting ready to go back green with Cooper and Clay, your top 2. I don't know what a tart 2 is, but we'll go with it. Ooh, lemon tart sounds good. I don't know why.
About food.
Do what?
You're always thinking about food.
Yes, I know. Coming to green once again.
Under 30 laps to go.
Or do a 29. Here we go. Good restart.
By both of them.
I think Cooper's got the edge on AJ.
I'm surprised he came up. I really thought Marvin Clay could have just cleaned out his clock right there.
Well, fortunately, maybe for him, that didn't happen. That would have been bad. Caution on the
Another
racetrack.
yellow out on the racetrack.
Looks like Burgett involved in this one.
Yes, it looks like it.
And have we got another checkup going wrong? Ooh, the 84 got turned. And Burgett nowhere to go.
Oh, yeah, that was the 142. Big issue with him.
And
that's Gabriel Perez just gets into Adrian Garcia Vahil.
38 captured in this one. What was a great debut, kind of going awry a little bit.
Well, the debut is for Nami Lay, sitting 2 laps down in 18th.
Yeah, you got collected in that as well. So, caution back out here, lap number 26 laps to go. Back under yellow with Cooper, Clay, Emanuele up front with Bloom, Dylan Jr., Chess Chambers, Zachary Nuremberg, Aaron Lewis, Orion Donahue, right there with Anthony Williams. Gabriel Perez, Sean Purcell, Williams, they're all in your top 13. Still on your lead lap, AJ.
Actually, it looks like we have 14 drivers on the lead lap.
Oh, Smart is on the lead lap. My apologies. Yep, you are correct, sir. I am not.
Kyle Purcell gets a lap back, so now he's 3 laps back.
What has been a very interesting race here tonight, AJ.
It has. We've seen a lot of battles. Unfortunately, we've also seen a lot of cautions. It is a difficult track in these trucks, so I can kind of understand it.
Yeah, it's not an easy place to come do battle here on a Friday night. 24 laps to go here. Tons of racing to watch in real life this weekend, AJ. Between the World Series of Racing at New Smyrna.
Oh, God. The 45 bomber car is in a blaze of glory on pit road.
Oh, wow. Holy macaroni.
It is on fire.
He's on fire. He's on fire. Oh, wow.
Cruise.
Holy cow.
Why'd you just flip to it?
Yeah. That bomber looked like a torch, man.
Well, not anymore. Now it just looks like a cloud of smoke.
Well, to the point there, you got New Smyrna there with all that going on, the USAC Midget Series there at Bubba Raceway Park. So much going on here this week.
Yeah, and we're about to go green with just over 20 laps to go.
Cooper.
Don't forget everybody tonight following this race, probably around, 11?
Yes,
Matt?
sir. Yes,
It
sir.
is 500 Midnight Thunder Series, and they're at Texas Legacy, so come join us over on that stream. But we're about to go green with 20 laps to go, And we are green once again. Brendan Cooper to the lead. Marvin Clay on the outside. And Marvin Clay with an excellent restart on the outside going into turn 1. He is going to have the run coming out of turn 2. Is going to clear Brendan Cooper.
Contact. Hello. Big check up there. That's going to be bad. Oh, they saved it.
Nice save by Timothy Emanuele. He's going to lose a couple spots, but that's his second great save of the night.
Great job. It was Mark Dillon that got in the back of him when he slowed up. He had a good job saving that truck.
He should get a couple bonus points on that save alone.
Yeah, 20 laps to go. Dillon back getting a fence there. Running 7th right now, but it's Marvin Clay out front here at Bristol. 19 laps to go this time by. Can Clay hold off Cooper, AJ?
Well, we're going to have to find out. Austin Bloom is just sitting back there in 3rd, slowly losing ground. But, if anything happens with his front 2, he's going to be right back into it. They are battling for 5th. That's Aaron Lewis and Timothy Emanuele.
Yeah, after that great save that Timothy Emanuele had, trying to hold on to it now, he's going to slide up in front of the sheriff. The sheriff trying to hold right with him, side by side in front of Timothy Emanuele is Aaron Lewis and Jess Chambers as well. 4 cars under blanket contact between Dillon and Emanuele again. Those 2 trucks saying hello to one another.
Beaten and banging.
They're more like they're on Tinder. They're swapping left and right. As they continue to run right now, Dillon Jr. up there in 7th.
Oh, what am I gonna do with you?
15 to go. Mark Dillon Jr. around the top. Donahue on the bottom, AJ. Looks like that 5. Oh, we got the one truck in the wall. It's Emanuele again. Down the front straightaway got loose. Hangs on to it with 14 to go. Man, 13 laps to go.
And there's a caution.
Yellow
back
is
on
out.
the racetrack. Ooh, that's the 04 of Sean Purcell, our pole sitter, who was sitting 11th.
And let's take a look at what happened to Sean Purcell.
He gets
Ooh.
pinched into the wall by the 32, Zachary Nurnberger, and they just both ended up losing the vehicles.
That is a classic case of you are not clear, sir. 13 laps to go at Bristol, yellow back out. So again, caution back out on the raceway, AJ. You're in the Extreme Sim TV booth. Getting ready to go back at it once again. 11 laps to go when we see the restart. What do you think, AJ? You're going to have 11 to go with the restart, bud?
Well,
excuse me, a little less than that. Probably around 10 or 9.
I'll say 7 or 8. But, I wouldn't be coming in and getting tires now because that's going to put you all the way back to about 14th, if not further back. You probably should have came back a couple cautions ago. But here comes Emanuele and Sean Purcell.
They'll hit pit road. Tires and fuel most likely. Or maybe just tires only. TiresOnly.com.
Drugs are bad.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Mackey.
Exactly. At least I'm not Mr. Garrison. Now that Mr. Garrison has returned from his stint as the President of the United States.
And a woman.
And a woman. And what else has he done? Here we go. Lights out on the pace car. No, never mind. Lights not out on the pace car. Lights still on the pace car here. With Clay and Coop out front. Well, who are you if you're a South Park character, sir?
Probably Eric Cartman.
Bro, I could actually see you being hurt.
Yeah, if you piss me off, I'll ground your parents up and put them in a chili.
Exactly. Scott Penniman. Here we go, 9 laps to
I
go.
made you eat your parents. I made you eat your parents.
We've watched too much South Park.
Absolutely.
Clay, Cooper, Bloom, Lewis, Donahue, top 6 right now as well. Here we go, coming to green. 8 laps to go when we get the green flag in the air.
Yeah, coming out of turn 4. And this should be interesting. Matt, do you think we're going to see another yellow before the end of this race?
Absolutely. It's Bristol, baby. We're going to have another one. We're not done tearing stuff up yet. Coming to 8 to go. Look at the bright side, though, AJ. You know what the bright side is? We're back racing at Bristol. That's the bright side.
Hey, what's going on, Tim?
8 laps
How
to
you
go
doing,
here.
pal? Right now, we have a battle for second, battle for
3rd. Car in
fourth.
the wall back there as well. Clay trying to check out.
Cooper is probably going to be right on the back bumper of Clay, but we have a battle for 3rd right now between pretty much 4
Oh,
cars.
contact. We got a car in the
Goes
wall.
around. That's Austin Lewis going headfirst into the outside wall.
And yellow is out for Austin Lewis with 6 to go now. Right again.
And that was all Mark Dillon on that one.
Or Aaron Lewis, excuse me, in the fence. Oof, around and around and around we go. Spinning like a
Tim is
top.
the owner of T1S Racing. They do a lot of great jobs. I kind of want them to get into the AMA Modifieds on Thursday if they can.
Yeah, there we go.
That would be really interesting because I know they have a lot of modified drivers in that. Speaking of that, anybody interested in modified tour racing or super late model racing on Thursday nights? No, a really good league that's looking for drivers.
Yes, sir. We'd love to have you over there at the AMA side of things on Thursday evenings.
Yes, Steven, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first attempt at a green-white checkered.
Yeah, there's no way we're going to get back going before then. So there'll be 3 to go here. And it will end up being an attempt at a green-white checkered, AJ. So has Bristol lived up to what you thought Bristol would be?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
You expect a lot of beating and banging. I was not expecting the amount of cautions, but then again, these trucks aren't the easiest to drive getting around this place.
Right. Waiting to go green again. 3 laps to go. We definitely don't have an easy mode button here at Bristol. We need a big easy button here, dude.
Big staples. That was easy.
E to 10 of O. You got where I was going with it.
I pick things up, I put them down.
He picks them up, he puts them down, he throws them all around. Looking to get this thing back going. So, at some point this weekend, AJ, I am going to try the endeavor of watching Star Wars.
Which one?
The first one.
Okay, which first one?
I've never watched a Star Wars movie in my life.
Okay, but which first one? A New Hope or Phantom Menace?
Which one
'Cause
would you? Which one would you say
Well-
I need to watch first?
As much as I'm not a fan of the prequels, the one that came out in 2001, The Phantom Menace, that is considered episode 1. So that's the first one. So you'd watch 1, 2, 3, Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and not Return of the Jedi. Shoot, hold on.
As we get ready to go back green, as AJ attempts to help me get this in chronological order.
I know it too. That's the effed up part.
I mean, the 2 to go.
Revenge of the Sith, and then it would go to 1977's A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then to 2015's Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and then Rise of Skywalker.
Nice. 2 laps to go here. Here we go, coming to green. Green flag in the air.
Play with a good restart. It looks like O'Donoghue's going to cut under Austin Bloom and try to take away second place. There it goes.
Oh, Bloom going to fight back. Will we see the white flag? Can Marvin Clay hold on? 1 to go.
There's the white flag. Who's going to get to Marvin Clay?
That right there did it for him, I think. Donohue going to get clear, though. Donohue into 3 and 4. Clay going to get away. Contact to the back bumper to 31 of Donohue. Out of turn number 4. Wrecking at the line, but it's going to be Marvin Clay coming home in victory lane.
What a finish.
Wow.
I think Austin Bloom getting to the back of O'Donoghue entering turn 3 kind of sealed the deal for Marvin Clay.
So it's Marvin Clay to claim victory at the last great Coliseum, AJ. Well, other than the other Coliseum. As
I've been to that Coliseum.
Great donuts here on the front straightaway for Marvin Clay. Victory lane for Marvin Clay here tonight, AJ.
Victory screech. Woo.
Are you proud of yourself, sir?
That was a SpongeBob reference. Very proud of it.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Just waiting for people to join the waiting room for some interviews here tonight. There is our second place driver, Matt. Here is Ryan O'Donoghue. Take it away, pal.
Ryan O'Donoghue, Matt in the booth. Got a copy. Hey, Ryan O'Donoghue, Matt in the booth. Got a copy, bud.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, what a night here tonight. Coming up just a little bit short of Marvin Clay there, coming home second. Looks like he had a run on him, but unfortunately, Bloom got in the back bumper of you, and that kind of killed your momentum.
Yeah, I had some ideas there. Austin definitely got to my bumper before I was able to get to Clay's bumper in front of me. So, but good run. It was nice. Well, it wasn't nice to get spun at the first yellow there under caution, but played catch up again. But this time it worked out for us.
Well, man, it was definitely a heck of a race out there. Man, oh man, so much fun to watch. How does it feel to come home with a P2 here at a place like Bristol?
Feels good. We were strong at Atlanta, kind of dug ourselves a hole there, and same thing at Dover. So this one's kind of a monkey off our back for a season. Would have liked one more, but we'll take second here at Bristol.
10-4. Well, man, a P2, nothing bad at all about that, right?
Not at all. It was a fun one. Would have liked to see a good green flag run there. I know I'm strong on the late run here on tires. So, but all in all, it was a fun race.
What kind of momentum does it give you going forward in the season there, Mr. Bloom?
Oh, it's a whole lot, man. It means everything now, especially with a couple new tracks for me anyways coming up. So this one's good. Bristol's kind of like a wild card, so we played it right this time.
Well, man, what a battle between you and Bloom there. And again, congratulations. Coming home P2, Ryan Donohue. Good job, man. Only one spot away from victory lane here tonight.
Thank you, guys.
All righty, AJ. What a great race here this evening, buddy.
Absolutely. Ready for our race winner?
I'm ready, Captain.
All right, take her away, pal. This is the 30 truck Marvin Clay, our race winner.
Hey, Marvin, it's Matt up here and AJ in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do. How you guys doing?
Well, Meg, you was able to hang on. Dude, we're doing well, sir. Thank you. You was able to hang on, fight off the charge there at the bitter end to bring you home in victory lane here tonight.
Yeah, I was worried for a bit there with those guys with the fresher tires behind us, and somehow we managed to keep her going in front of them.
Yeah, man, how worried were you with that as we kind of got down to the end of it? Did it worry you? What was your thoughts as we was closing down? Was you worried about holding on to it at all?
Oh, absolutely. Looking back and seeing that 3-truck pit a few cautions beforehand, I was regretting not going in with him and getting new tires.
10-4. Well, man, I tell you what, you got away from Donahue just a little bit there on the restart. He started to reel you back in, but he got a little bump there from Bloom there that kind of upset the truck. Well, kind of allowed you to move away.
Yeah, I was trying to not look in my mirror as much as I possibly could, trying to hit my marks there so I didn't make any more mistakes to slow me down. But overall, man, it was a good race. Had a good truck all race, and it pulled through for us.
Well, man, you did an amazing job coming on P2 here tonight. You got to be pretty excited with it. AJ, what's your thoughts on how he did here?
Well, you're definitely a survivor of the night, but you consistently stayed up in the top 5, top 3. You did a really good job, but with how many cautions there were tonight, at any point were you expecting to get past or to get possibly bumped out of the way, or can you pinpoint one moment?
Well, I'd like to say that once we got up there, we figured there might be some caution, so we wanted to try to stay out and not go back and have to work our way back through. So we wanted to stay out as much as possible, and was hoping we wouldn't get a long green flag run at the end there.
All right, dude. Well, once again, congratulations on your win, dude. Definitely probably puts you one step closer to being in the playoffs, but hey, anything helps, and all those bonus points definitely help, dude. So can't wait to see you guys next week. And I know I said it before, Matt. Where did I say they were going?
Now my brain went in.
All right. Kentucky. It's Kentucky. What do you think about going to Kentucky next week? How do you think you'll fare there?
I'm super stoked for those kind of tracks, and as long as we can just stay out of trouble. I mean, last week we were right there in the front. The week before we were right there in the front. We just kept getting bad luck and getting involved in accidents. And so as long as we can stay out of trouble and keep the truck clean, I think we can do well.
All right, dude. Well, very excited to see you guys in a week from tonight at Kentucky. Matt, take her home, pal.
Well, man, it was a great battle here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Marvin, again, congratulations. And you should be locked in the playoffs as well, buddy.
Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate what you do and letting us run these kind of races and putting on the broadcast. It's really awesome. The family watches it, and we look forward to it every Friday. So thanks a lot, guys.
All righty, man. Congratulations.
Thanks for your support with the channel. Appreciate it.
Well, there we go, AJ. Man, what a night here at Bristol Motor Speedway, buddy.
Dude, I love short tracks. I love short track racing. Was it a little too much bumping and banging tonight? Probably, but you kind of get that with the territory. It was still very entertaining, and Marvin Clay comes out as the survivor and winner of the Pony Express race at Bristol Motor Speedway.
There we go. Well, again, thanks everybody for coming out here tonight. Again, we'll be back with you here in about an hour's time as we get ready for the Sim 500 Midnight Thunder Series at Legacy, Texas. Until then, everyone stay safe. Thank you to everybody who makes this happen. Thank you to AJ for being out here with us again tonight. AJ, buddy, it was fun. but we will see you 1 week from tonight for round 7 at Kentucky. Thank you, everyone.
See you later.
Bye. Oh, yeah, we got webcams. We can wave now.